Today we are going to look at how to design a simple flyer for a social media post. So at first you click on the plus sign within the violet on your app. We are using Adobe CC application. So I click on it. After clicking on it, then you select solid color down there. So with the solid color, I'm going to choose the background color that I want to use. So this is my background color that I want to use for this project. So after choosing the color, then I click on next. So assuming I'm creating an Instagram post, so I want the size to be like an Instagram post. So I choose the Instagram and select done. So we have to remove this text on the interface over here. We have to remove it. So we just click on the text and click on delete. Then the text is gone. Now we are going to start the design. We just want to create something of some with some background. So we are going to create our background. We click on add. After clicking on add, you select icon. After selecting icon, then the search box, you just type in over the rectangle, then you search. You have to connect your phone to an internet before doing so. So the rectangle has come. I will choose the one with a dark interface, not the hollow one. So I'm choosing the one with the dark interface. Then I select that one. Until you see that the add there has been ticked with add one, then you click or press on add one. So with this, we are going to choose the color for the rectangle that we use to create our background. Me, I prefer using white for this. So we are going to resize it. Choose a nice size for it. Choose a nice size for it. But I'd like to put it a little bit. I will taste it a little bit. Place it over here. So with this one, I would like to add another one. It's not by force for me to make it easy not to go and search and pick it again. I just click on edit. I click on duplicate. Then it's been duplicated. I want to select the color that I want to use for it. Then I'll search through my colors. As soon as I get the preferred color that I want to use, then I select it. So I prefer this color. If I want to do some little settings on it, I'll do so. But I prefer this color. That's what I prefer. So I'm going to select the color that I want to use. So my color has been selected. So with this, we have to adjust it. Click on adjust, click on nudge, then remove it downwards. To create the interface with the white background, white rectangle. So I think this is okay. So after this, I'm going to add my text and other stuff. So I'm going to type in my text. At first, I'm going to add the logo. So I'm going to set restaurant here and add the logo. choosing it, I click on color and select its color. I then resizes it to make it look a bit smaller. It goes and adjusts it so that the size will be something. So just want to decrease its size more. Click on scale and decreases its size a bit. Use it to fit in a nice position with a good alignment. Then I click on add text. Then I input the name of my restaurant, Cow in. So I've typed in the name of my restaurant, Cow in. Well, that's it. I want to change the font. You click on font. I want to change my font to Cow in. So I prefer this font. I then scroll and click on adjust, click on scale. I decrease the size a bit, then I click on nudge, or even hold this one and move it closely to the symbol over there, or logo over there. So that is it. So that's I click on the interface. If the nudge is not in line with it, then I have to make sure that it's in line. So I want to change my font. I want to change my font. So I have to change my font. Yeah, I think this one is okay. I prefer this one. So the size, if I want to increase the size, here is it. You can increase your size over here. That's okay. So I move this upwards a little bit with the same process and procedure. Now we are going to the very great aspects of our design. I'm going to add some text today. So I click on the text. After I click on the text, then I go and select a font for it. Font. So I prefer this font. So with this, I'm going to choose my text color. Clicks on color, and I select my text color. You can see the color is dark within, so I click on custom. Okay, so I brings it in a little bit to increase. Yeah, so that's it. I've selected my color for that. I've selected my color for that. So I want to decrease the size on and not just it as you are moving. I have centered it so you can see it will go so be at the center. Then I once go on again to add another text special. So with this one, so I click on let's change the font. this special. Yeah, I think this font is okay. I reduce the size a bit. So that's it. I change the color. I makes it white. After that, I have to still decrease the size a bit. So yeah, I think this one is okay. So I have to make sure it is being centered. So I'll check my alignment. Yeah, it's centered. It's centered. I goes and again to add another text. Menu, food, sorry, food menu. So with this one, I have to change the font. In air design, you don't have to use many fonts in it. Please, your fonts shouldn't be many to this food menu. So what I want to, I have to change the color and select this color. So this color too, I have to at least make sure it is not. I think this one is okay. Yeah, I prefer this one. Prefers this one. So we have to decrease the size a bit. Yeah, we adjust it to make sure it's being at the middle, or at least move it to make sure it's in line with the tests. This food menu. It goes up a bit. This one goes up a bit. Because I'm having my resources for this project, it just goes in. Just going in there. Since I'm having my resources, so for this one I'm going to add a call button. So I click on add icon, I search telephone. So after searching telephone, you are going to see a lot of telephone symbols over there. So I will choose what I want to use. So I choose this one. Add. I increase the size a bit. I choose its preferred color that I want to use. I want to use a white color, and I click on adjust. I come here and flip it each horizontal. I flips it horizontal here. So after flipping this way, I flip it up to vertical so that as you can see. So I decreases the size a bit by clicking on scale. I decreases the size and adjust it downwards. Still decrease the size. Yeah, I think the size is okay. So I move it. I think this is okay. I go and add a text. Add my telephone number. So I add my telephone number. So adding my telephone number, that one to have to choose a nice font for that. So I have to choose a nice font. Yeah, I think this font is okay. Choose a color, choose white. After choosing the color, I decreases the size. Then I move it closer to our telephone symbol. Still moves it closer so we can use the adjust night button to do that. Then we have to add another text. You click on effects, you click on the first one, shape. So after click on the shape, you click on the here and select the shape that you want. So that is the shape that I want, and I want to use a different color for the shape, so I click on the color over here. I choose this white. Then I click mask text. I click on it. Text has been masked. I now comes back and go to spacing, shape spacing. So I want the shape of the shape to go a bit away from the text. So I think this one is okay. I decrease the size a bit. Then I put it somewhere here in alignment. Wow, that's amazing. So after this, I think I have another test to add. But now let's go and add our images. So I click on add, click on photos, click on gallery, So I have to go and select the image from my file directory. So I click on all here, download. So I click on the image that I want to use. So this is it. That's my image. Wow. So I have to rotate it. I have to rotate it. So that's it. I would like to use two of this. So I think I prefer I have to do it like this and possibly best. I click on it and goes to duplicate, edit, and I duplicate it to get to. So this one I have to rotate it the other way. The other way. I crops it a bit. Yeah, I think that will help. So after cropping it, I think, wow, what's now in line with what I want to do. Several crops it. Yeah, I think this one is okay. So we are on it. So we are going to add another text. So save 50%. So with this one, just decrease the spacing size of the shape like this, the line to like this, and decrease the size of it and use it here. So the effect we are going to change, the effect. We are going to use the conversational symbol. So alignment, we have to align it center. We have to decrease the size a bit. So we are going to move it upwards a bit. That's okay. So since conversations, we have to add something small to it. So we are going to add another text, but that one is simple. So we add this. So we click on it and clicks on effect. We click on it and takes off the effect. I want to choose the color. I prefer using white for that. So I choose a white color for that. I decrease the size. I move it then until it's in line with it. I still prefers to decrease the size a bit. I have to move it to make sure it's in line. I will then duplicate it and add another one. But with that one, I have to decrease the size and make it smaller than the first one. I have to show it, and here we go. So I have to move this one to be in line with it, and also rotate it a bit and move it to make it be in line with it. So that's all. We are done. So for this, we are going to save our design. So you click on the download sign over there, save your image. So you choose image, and our project is being saved. So let's go back and open it. Here we are. So thank you for watching this video or tutorial. It's been powered by Carl Pizzos and Carl Pizzos Digital Hub, supported by Carl Chachu Foundation. Thank you.